What's going on, guys? Today, finally, the Roma Odunze video. Like I've already mentioned, I already did this video and it got deleted at the end of my recording it. Like I was recording it and towards the end my Wi-Fi crashed and then, well, there it went. So, let's hope that doesn't happen again. I got more film than I actually did in that video and I don't remember it too much, to be honest. So, we got Tulsa week 2, Michigan State week 3, Oregon week 6, and Arizona State week 7. So, judging by his game log, so Tulsa, he had 7 for 107 and a touchdown. Michigan State, 8 for 180, no touchdowns. Oregon, 8 for 128 and 2 touchdowns. And then Arizona State, 5 for 82 and no touchdowns. So, we'll just be breaking down. These three look pretty good statistically. And then the Arizona State one doesn't look statistically that good, but you never know. That's why we break down film. That's why we don't just look at stats for players. So listed at 6'3", 215, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. Week 2 at Tulsa. Lines up on the outside, goes in motion, lags a little bit, and okay, all right. Starting off strong here. I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit so you can kind of hear the announcers more, or maybe I need to turn up my volume. Maybe that's it. Oh god, that was loud. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Yeah, okay. So, we'll just keep that down. So, it goes in motion. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Alright. So, it goes in motion and stops and lines up at like fullback and then just runs a little flat out. I gotta turn down my personal volume. Hopefully you guys can hear that. And just a little flat out. And, I mean, he was wide open, so just a good play design there. Nice celebration, too. So, lines up on the outside again. A little out route. Good catch. It did. No, never mind. Didn't catch that. So, for a second, I thought he wasn't wearing pants. Yeah, kind of got to work on that. I don't know if he has drop problems or not, but that's one dropped ball. So, he's got great hair, by the way. Okay, here we go. So, just a little out route, and it hits him in the hands and then bounces off his chest. So, you don't always like to see that. Obviously, lines up on the outside again. A little crossing route. And he's got that one wide open. I don't know why this is lagging. I don't know if it's the film or if it's my internet again. I guess my internet just does not like Roma Odunze. But avoids contact there. Just make sure that, because it looks like, here we'll go slow-mo. So it looks like this guy's kind of trying to get in his way, and he just avoids it, runs across, and brings it in. Lines up outside. Little out route, catches that one. And almost breaks the tackle. That's hard on knees and ankles. But yeah, decent route there. Good tackle by the DB. Open field. On a top prospect like that. And he doesn't help him up. That's kind of a douche move. Okay, he's in the slot here. A little comeback. Deep hitch. Another drop. Don't like to see that. And, I mean, he was kind of looking at it the whole way. That's just a concentration drop. That's a fun last name. Kopinski? Yeah, he's absolutely Canadian. Line up on the outside again. Can't really see him because of the stupid scoreboard and stuff. Brings in that one. Couldn't really see all that. Little drag route. Can you make a play? Alright, good tackle though. Gets a few yards out of that one. Little out route. Ooh. Broken ankles there. You like to see that. Okay, yeah, it is the internet, not the film. So yeah, little comeback. Breaks his ankles. He still trips him up though. Gets whistled back there. Still on the outside, but kind of in the slot still. Oh, a little reverse. I think that's technically a rush. Okay, a rushing touchdown. So, showing off his ability to get up the field. And he looks pretty fast. I bet he runs in like the upper 4.3s, maybe low 4.4s. So yeah, a little reverse end around. And great blocking too, by the way. In the slot. Just wide open. So, brings in that one. Yeah, Washington is just dumping on Tulsa here. To be fair, they did go to the Natty, so yeah, he sees the open space and it kind of slows down a bit so Penix can hit him in the open field instead of just running straight into the safety. So that's a smart play by him. Safety could have done better to come down and cover him. Alright, so that one was a little bit shorter, just 3 minutes long. We got Michigan State here, where he had 8 for 180 and no touchdowns. So lined up down here. Man, this film is pristine. You love to see that. Goes in motion. Back to the outside, little wheel. Wheel out, I guess. Did he catch that like inbounds? I gotta turn down my volume again. Alright. So yeah, fakes a wheel vert, like I guess that's just a wheel, and then just runs out and brings it in. Good catch. Yeah, this is pristine film, minus the lag. Little hitch route. Catches that one. I love these white Washington helmets. Outside again. There's man-on-man coverage. Pushes him deep. Oh, no way. No way. No way! Oh, what a catch. What a catch. So yeah, pushes vertical, kind of heads toward the middle a little bit, like a, I guess a post. And brings it in. What a play there. Just, man, what a catch. So yeah. Right, that hair reminds me of Lil Durk. Just because it's blonde dyed dreadlocks that are short. Little drag route again. Goes to the next level. Oh, no way. Oh, takes a shot. So yeah, good play there. Fakes a drag and then goes to the next level. And kind of like a little drag cross kind of thing. And brings it in, holds on through contact. Deep coverage by them, by the Michigan State. And, oh, whew, imagine. That would have been a great catch, but good play by the DBs there. Yeah, this is pristine film. And, I mean, hits him in the hands. He would have caught that, but that's a good play by number 1 to knock it out. One-on-one. Don't know where he's lined up on that left side. Little comeback out route. Breaks a tackle. Gets a whole bunch of yards there. Lined up on the outside again. Goes in. Looks like he's on his way out. Somebody's head fell off. Comes back. I don't know how he got there. And he came all the way back there and got right back there. So yeah, he's right there. Here, we'll go in slow-mo. Oop. Alright, they're gonna talk. Yep, they're gonna explain the play. Nice, nice. They're gonna say set hut. So yeah, gets separation there, and he was smart, saw the open space. I don't know if that was the designed route, but sees the open space, sits in it, and comes back to the ball and breaks a tackle there. Makes a guy miss, I guess. It's a better word there. Odd to the corner. And nope, just overthrown. A throw like right here would have been a great catch for him. A little crossing route. Looks like he went back out. Yep. Great catch there over the DB. So yeah, just makes a catch over the DB, holds on through contact, good play. Gets held a little bit. So line up on the outside again, trips over there to the right side, pushing vertical, and man, I'm starting to really like this guy. I see why Daniel Jeremiah likes him so much. You tell him 52, head tap. Alright, on to Oregon, where he had 8 for 128 and 2 touchdowns. Man, this film does not look good. So, line up on the outside there. Guy goes in motion. And a little drag route, I guess. Or, I don't even know what that route's called. Fake to drag, but just stopped. Bunch of trips on the right side. He's the outside guy. Lined up on the hash. Just a little out. Wow, what a pass, Michael Penix. Oh, okay. It was tipped. Give him some slack there. Is that him on? Yeah, that's him on the bottom. So you can't really tell because of the thing and the thing, but maybe he'll do good here. Runs a little post looking thing and elite ball placement. I think it probably got tipped again. So yeah, he's over there. This isn't about Michael Penix. This is about him, and doesn't really get separation. So they got a stack, but like with another dude. So they got stacked in the slot with a dude on the outside. So that's an interesting formation I've never seen before. So I mean, this is the weirdest looking empty formation I've ever seen. But little fakes the cross, goes back to the corner. So yeah, he's faking in and goes back out. He's open over there. So that was a great play. Line up on the outside here. Looks like it's a offside, so they'll get a free play, take a shot, and oh my gosh, gets separation at the last second. I mean, the DB's with him the whole way, and just adjusts to the ball, brings it in. Great ball tracking. I'm liking it a lot. I haven't seen any downside. I guess the few drops, but that was only in the first video against Tulsa. And yeah, penalty. Play will stand. 11-11, Make-A-Wish. Maybe they had a Make-A-Wish kid covering him? No. So yeah, the DB's with him the whole way. He's holding him too. And he still adjusts to the ball, brings it in. It's a great play. He's kind of staring at the ball there. I don't know if like all receivers do that, or I don't know what's up with that. I don't think I've ever noticed that by any player before. He's just staring at the ball. And runs a little screen he's blocking him, and he just sits there. So that's not great. I mean, I guess that's all his route was just a screen, so I don't know, maybe you could try to get open somewhere else. So bunch trips on the left side, he's on the outside of that bunch. And pushes vertical, great route runner to be honest. I mean, he's pushing vertical and then just runs straight out. He gets open. Lined up on the left on the outside. Is that Kadarius Toney? Is he offsides? Is it? That looks offsides, but I don't know. Cross in the middle. Great catch. Bunch trips on the right, outside again. A little out, and make a guy miss. Yep, there you go. So yeah, good play there. Just brings it in, sees the guy. Instead of trying to be too shifty, he just runs past him, and he is dead. So, good play there. Where's he at? Okay. They got bunch trips on the left, but he's on the right this time. His mouth guard's not it. So, they might snap the play eventually. Little drag route. Hits him. Horse collar tackle. Just gets put in a chokehold to bring him down. Line up on the outside again. Good release. Gets his hands off. He could do better at stock blocking. Line up on the left side. They got trips. Goes in motion. And a little drag. Stop. Sees the open field. Can do better to block. Yeah, you'd like for him to be a more willing blocker, but then again, he's your best receiver, so what can you ask for? Good route running, pushing across the middle. There's Troy Fautanu, who I still have not looked at. Letting the belly breathe. Lined up on the outside again, but kind of in the slot. Like, only guy out there. Run a little drag. Oh, man. It's a good catch, bad throw. That guy's face is really red. Lineup is like a little wing kind of thing. H-back looking deal. Goes in motion outside, runs a wheel. And what a dot. To the defense. Well, I guess he kind of slipped there. Maybe that's where he was supposed to be, but... I assume the arrow was pointing to him, so they got a little stack look on the outside. And... has a little curl route. Doesn't really get open. Little bunch trips again. Fakes outside in. Good play here. I mean, he's got great agility. Alright. Here we go. Everybody stacked over here. You got a 10 on 10 over here. 1 on 1 on the outside. No safety help. You're in the red zone. Just throw a jump ball to him. Does he come down with it? Oh my goodness. Yes, he does. Oh man. Yeah, this guy's going to be a problem. I mean, separation, no separation, no problem. And DB's with him hip to hip the whole way. They're pushing each other. He's locking him up. And adjust to the route, adjust to the ball, while being pushed mid-air. Looks like he has one leg in this picture. And he just, what a catch. And he knows it too. He knows that's going to the highlight reel. All right, stacked on the outside. Got a slideshow looking. Pushes vertical, overthrown. I mean, that's a good coverage by the DB. He's with him the whole way. And, yeah. I got stacked again on the outside. Looks like a little tight end in front of him. And fakes out, goes back up the sideline, and overthrown again. 11 just looks like he's pretty... I like 11. This guy's kind of showing up. Who's he? If the film was cleaner, we'd see his last name. Line up in the slot, but... Okay, guy goes in motion. Runs a drag. Who is 11? He's locking him up. I gotta Google it. Oregon roster. There we go. Who is number 11? I gotta see. Nobody? I guess nobody. Troy Franklin on offense. Is Troy Franklin playing defense? Okay, Oregon number 11. Yeah, I get it. It's Troy Franklin. Maybe we'll show up on the 2023 roster. Okay. We'll just Control F this. Yeah, I get it. It's Troy Franklin. Nobody. Okay, I guess this guy just does not exist. Alright, that's cool. I didn't see where he was on this one. I guess. Alright, that's fun. You got your number one receiver at H-back. Okay, goes in motion to the outside. Pushes vertical. And, yeah, just kind of gets clamped. Pushed out of bounds. Yeah. He was looking the whole way. Like, I mean, I get it. The ball could come to him at any second from then on. And he's looking at him. But he does not see him coming. Line up on the outside again in the red zone. And jump ball. Is this Keon Coleman? Like, I already put the title Jump Ball Jesus. I can't do it again. Like, what a catch. I mean, what more can you ask for? The adjustment to the ball, tracking it, bringing it in. This guy's ridiculous. I mean, holds on to it with his helmet. Yeah, this guy's going to be a problem. Alright, so this is his statistically down film. I just realized that last video didn't have any sound on it. Arizona State, 5 for 82 and no touchdowns. It'd be great if we could see this game, where he had 3 catches for 111 yards and 2 touchdowns. I would love to see... Oh, in this Washington State game, where he's 7 for 120 and 2. Maybe I could find him, but I think this video is already starting to get long. So we'll keep it a little bit short and sweet. Maybe I might drop 2 videos tonight, if I'm being honest. I don't know who I'm going to do after this video, but yeah, I might drop 2 tonight. So, line up on the outside. I like these jerseys too, the dark purple. Pushes vertical, comes back to it. Great ball. Like, great catch and stuff. I like the silver numbers. Those are... My God. We thought Oregon had great jerseys, which they do. But these are sexy. You got the silver on the purple with like a hint of gold. Oh yeah, gold with a hint of silver I think is a better description of that color. But this video is not about colors, so... Pushes vertical, comes back to the ball. He got cooked. Call Remy the Rat, because this guy is getting cooked. Well, wasn't cooked, just got blown through. But man, stay on your feet, dude. But Odunze comes back to the ball. Could do a better job of making him miss and breaking tackles. Lined up in the slot, but still on the outside. The outside guy, but in the slot. And good route there through contact. And... man, his route running is really good. Lined up truly on the outside here, even with the numbers. Little comeback, not comeback, little hitch. Gets around a guy, gets a first down. So, he put him on skates, 22. Outside again. Pushes vertical. And getting held, yeah, PI'd the whole way. 10 threw his hands up like he didn't do nothing. Dude, you know you're cooked. So you're holding him, you're grabbing him, you're pulling him some more, and then you're hugging him. And then you act like you didn't do nothing. Like, yeah, that is textbook PI. Alright, we've seen it 9 times. Let's move on. Okay, line up on the outside again, a little out route, and right through the hands. I don't know if that was above him or not, but it looks like it just went right through his hands, and it kind of did. I mean, that was kind of towards the top of his fingertips. We'll go slow-mo in that one. Yeah, it kind of just went through his hands. That's catchable, but, I mean, that's still a tough ball to catch, so won't knock him too much for that. Woods. Line up on the outside again. So yeah, truly an outside X receiver, but very versatile, can play out of the backfield and can line up in the slot, likes to run. Their offense likes to run like a bunch trips and stack and that kind of stuff. Pushes vertical, getting held again. No flag there. Yeah, you're locking him down, bud. Yeah, you tell him. I don't know if I like or don't like the half sleeves that he's got on. We'll just skip through here. Yeah, you tell him. Seatbelt. Line up on the outside again. Man on man. Safety flows to the other side. Comes back to it. And gets out of the tackle. Gets a first down and 5 more. That's, I mean, considering his contact started here. So the contact started here about 4 yards before the first down. And the whole way fighting out of the dude. Pause, I think. And fights for an extra 5. Gets 10 yards through contact. Bunch trips on the right side again. Lined up on the inside in the slot. I don't know what that route was, but it's a design screen for him. So very versatile. Okay. Yep. Follows his blocker, so that's nice. I bet he played running back in high school. No, probably not. He was probably elite in high school. That's some cool music. Okay, so if I'm being honest, I didn't see any like that many flaws. Like, yeah, he had a few of the drops in the Tulsa game, but I did not see too many negative plays. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna search a Odunze scouting report, and I put Rapati. So, and I'm gonna see what other like websites and stuff are saying negative about him, and I'll see if I agree or disagree, because a lot of times I do not agree with other websites' opinions, I guess you could say. So we'll do NFL Draft Buzz, so scouting reports, weaknesses. Struggles in hand combat at the line of scrimmage, tends to lean with finesse moves against press release, against press, making him susceptible to physical DBs who can jam him up and disrupt his release. I mean, yeah, I could see that. It's not really something that stuck out to me, but I mean, a lot of times they weren't playing press coverage. And to be fair, maybe this website has seen more of the film than I've seen. So there's that. While he's clocked impressive times in shorts, his game speed appears too inconsistent. Too often his separation stems from nuanced route adjustments and playing through contact rather than pure burst off the line. He looked pretty fast to me. I mean, that one end-around reverse play that he had, he looked pretty fast in that one. And so I don't agree with this one personally. Too often the separation stems from nuanced route adjustments. I mean, yeah, because he's like separating and adjusting to the ball. Lacks the gritty edge of the catch point. Despite his size, savvy DBs can bully through his frame and punch the ball out, impacting his catch and traffic efficiency. No, that happened one time. That was against the Michigan State game, where number one, it was in his hands and he just knocked the ball out. It was a great play by the DB, textbook play, great play by the DB. And from the 4 games we just watched, I do not see any of this except that one play. He had so many jump ball catches and adjusting to the route. His raw toolkit off the line for an X receiver, he needs to bulk up, polish his releases, and harness more violent hands to stack and shed corners, ensuring clean breaks within the first 5. So yeah, well, to be fair, he ran a lot of drag routes, short little screens, like that one screen we saw in that last video where he was like following the number 71. I don't see a lot of this. So I mean, I don't see a lot of weaknesses. Obviously, every player has weaknesses, but even Mahomes has weaknesses, and he's the best QB in the league. But some players have less than others, and some players just aren't as elite at certain things. So, so let's see. What are some of the pros? So here they're saying he's got elite speed, where he ran a 4.3 4.40, and they're just talking all about his high school and his track speed and all that speed and stuff. But here, it's saying his game speed appears inconsistent. I would say, for me, his biggest weakness that sticks out on film would be his blocking. Does not seem to try too hard with blocking. Displays remarkable body control. Agreed, 100%. Oh, I skipped the first one. Exceptional confidence. Consistently attacks the ball and snatches it away from the air. 100% agree. Displays body control. Advanced route running skills for his build. 100%. Has a knack for exploiting zone coverages. Yes, he definitely does. Imposing physical presence with a wide wingspan, giving him expansive catch radius, unmatched by many in his class. I don't know his wingspan, so I can't agree or disagree. Demonstrates elite concentration and fast twitch reactions, especially on challenging off-balance catches. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that one. Smooth vertical receiver exhibiting impressive ball tracking skills and the ability to adjust midair to deep throws. I feel like they kind of already touched on that with the body control one. Shows potentially as a yak threat. Yes, 100%. Elusive in open space and notable patience setting up blocks after screen plays. Yeah. I'd have to agree with those. So what are some other negatives? Because like his positives they're easy to list. You can list a lot of them. Bleacher Report, yeah, they kind of suck. Let's see theirs. Positives, negative. Average long speed, no. Average explosiveness, I mean, doesn't really pop at the top of routes when he has the. That's it. They have 2 negatives. Okay. Average explosiveness doesn't really pop at the top of routes or when he has the ball. I mean, I don't know what they mean by pop at the top of routes. He has great route running and can, like, we saw lots of plays where he would just be pushing vertical, up, and then he would just come back straight to the ball. He had great timing with Michael Penix. So, really, I don't see a lot of negatives to his game. He struggled with the drops in the first 2 games, but based on that film, I don't know if there were drops that they just didn't show. But based off the film that we watched and the plays that we saw, I do not see a lot of weaknesses other than the blocking, the drops at the beginning of the year, and, I mean, what else is there? I guess I could see that one website that had that he doesn't do great with his release and contact at the line of scrimmage. We didn't see much of that, but looking back, I could see that for sure. So my comps for him, based on, my first comp, Devontae Parker, obviously identical height and weight, 6'3", 215, but based on their yak potential, their ability to make catches, and obviously Devontae Parker is like kind of mid, but I see very similar play styles for them. But my main comp would be Mike Williams for the Chargers. Just a little bit taller and a little bit heavier, but Odunze will probably bulk up by the time the season rolls around. Yeah, great jump ball in the end zone. We'll get rid of Devontae Parker. I think Mike Williams will be my main comp here. Sorry. So yeah, just a little bit taller, but very similar play styles based on their, deep ball speed, their playmaking, like down the field, their route running in the middle, their hands for sure. Because like Rome Odunze, I almost said Michael Penix. Yeah, he had the 2 drops, but other than that, he looked like he had really great hands. So I don't know if that, I guess, balances out to solid hands, or it's just however you want to look at it. But yeah, that's going to be on my comp. We'll go away. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. I think I went on kind of a little bit of a tangent there at the end. Haven't normally done that, and I'm stuttering like a stroke victim. So in the next video, we are probably going to look at, I kind of want to look at a corner. So I don't know if I want to do Terry and Arnold, Cooper DeJean, maybe Brian Thomas, Kenyon Mitchell would be fun. Not too sure, but I mean, you guys will know because it'll be the next video, and I might have that out tonight, to be honest. So thank you guys so much for watching. I finally got this video out, and I will see you guys in the next one.